In today's video, we are actually going to be creating a Forex robot on or automated trading system, EA, based on the Heiken Ashi. I apologize to any Japanese viewers of this channel. I do not mean to murder your language, but yeah, Heiken Ashi. I'm hoping that I pronounce it well. So it's a popular indicator in trading among traders as a strategy. Heiken Ashi basically means average candle. I think I haven't checked the proper definition where before making this video. But what it basically is instead of looking at price opens and closes and stuff like that, it basically averages the price movement. Yeah, I believe it uses two moving average indicators. But what it basically does is it averages out the prices of the previous candlesticks on your chart so that it plots whether there is a trend or a reversal actually coming into play based on the average price of the previous candles. The downside with the Heikin Ashi is usually that it covers gaps and sometimes omits crucial data when you are actually using it. But anyway, it's still a popular way to make money among traders, especially traders who have understood how to use it with their charts. So we are just going to take that Heikin Ashi approach and quickly turn it into an automated trading system that you can actually use. Here we are going to be creating it for MetaTrader 4 because we are using the free version of Fxdreema, the EA builder, one of the popular EA builders. I've seen most guys that are selling Forex robots who are actually using this EA builder to build the robots that they are selling people. So you can basically do the same approach. The MT5 side of Fxdreema needs a small investment. It's not much. You can easily, if you have a good strategy, you can easily pay that money, make your MT5 robots, and recoup that money from the market or from selling your robot to people who want to trade using your robot on MT5. So that's how we can do this. By the way, your questions are sometimes your questions, especially regarding the Forex robots that we've built previously. If you haven't watched those videos, definitely after watching this video, you might want to go and check out also those videos, the various Forex robots that we've been building. So I think there was a question on the moving average cross Forex robot that we made. It's taking trades, but it's not closing the trades, the opposite trades as we wanted it to do. So I'm just going to look into why the close trades or block is not sending signals to the robot. Then probably we'll fix that, but it's not a biggie. Otherwise, let's continue with today's videos. Before we continue with the video, sorry again. If you are new on this channel, please consider subscribing. That's the only way that you are not going to miss future videos. And like the video. If I promise you, you learn one or two things in this video. If you don't, but at least I've entertained you for a few minutes, so just go ahead and like the video. You don't lose anything. If you are looking to download Forex robots, indicators, books, and stuff that people are selling you out there for free, there are links in the description box below. Visit those links and see if you cannot find those things that you need for your trading. Everything that we do on this channel is for free, so obviously you're going to download everything for free. Many people also ask me about the broker that I use. Their link is in the description box below. For just $5, you can open a real trading account. You can trade real markets with just a $5 account. So go ahead and sign up with them. It's good when you are testing your robots because you want to test them in real market conditions. So with just a $5 account, then you can test your robot in real market conditions without putting too much money on the line. So go ahead again and sign up with them. One of the best brokers in Africa, one of the best brokers in the world. Okay, so going back to our video, the Heiken Ashi. Again, I apologize to any Japanese guys who might want to watch this video. I am hoping that I'm pronouncing it well. So the first thing, obviously, that we're going to do, if you are new here, if this is your first time going to Fxdreema, you're probably going to see a lot of junk stuff already here. Just highlight it, highlight it, and right click and delete. Then we can start together on a clean slate like this. So the first thing that we are probably going to do is to place in time filters. We are going to have a time filter, and we are going to be working on the on tick section because we want the robot to work as it receives ticks from the market. So that's how we are going to work. So we're going to be on the on tick section. I'm not going to try again to be boring with concepts and stuff. I want people with average intelligence to be able to turn their strategies into forex robots. That's why I don't usually talk about constants, about variables and stuff like that. Those we can do, but maybe you can learn them on in your spare time and stuff like that. Then you can introduce them to the robots. Who knows? But I'm trying to just give you a direction. I'm just trying to point you in a direction so that you know what to do and how to do it. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to put this condition once per bar. We want the robot for every new bar to check to see if there is our condition there. So basically once per bar, and that's from time filters. Let's just double click and see if there is anything there that we need to add in. Nothing. Symbol, you can put in a symbol if you want to restrict this robot to only work for a certain pair, or if you want to restrict it to work with a certain time frame, or how many passes do you want the robots to make on that bar. How many times do you want the robot to check that bar? For me, once it's enough. If the signal is not there on that bar, let's move on. Let's wait for the next bar. Maybe you want it to check a couple of times. You can easily change the value here. So I will leave it at that. Then we are going to come to here where it says conditions for indicators, and we just tap on there, and we're just going to take this block. Let's just take that block. Indicator is visible, and we're just going to connect it. That's how we do things with Fxdreema. It's just a matter of dragging and dropping and connecting things. And we're going to double click in here, double click, and we're going to do our conditions for this robot. So we're going to obviously choose indicator, and instead of the moving average, which is there, which is default, we are going to choose Heiken Ashi here, Heiken Ashi there. And now we're going to choose the conditions for the Heiken Ashi for our trades. So chosen candle type, we are going, because this is a buy, this is the buy side, by the way. We are setting conditions for the buy side. This is the buy side, the bull, whatever, the bull trend, whatever. So chosen candle type, we are obviously going to go for a bullish candle. We want the robot to look for a bullish candle. So the way Heiken Ashi works, the indicator, just Google and see how it looks like. It's like it picks up trends. So what we want is the robot to easily pick up the emergence of a reversal or a new trend. If we want it to be able to see that the trend has changed, so that it starts what a new trade. If the trend is buying, it starts buying. If the trend is selling, it sells. So that's how it works. If you haven't seen the Heiken Ashi indicator, just Google it. So the previous candle will obviously be opposite. It's going to be a bearish candle, and we are looking for what to get. For example, of before we go to the candle, what to get, we are obviously looking for the close. We want the first bullish candle to close. Which you can choose whatever you want to choose. You can choose the high, you can choose the low, you can choose the open. Just understand what open, high, low, close mean when it comes to candles. Close is when the candle is actually closed. You want that candle to actually close. The low is when the lowest price that was plotted on that candle. The high is the highest price that was plotted by that candle. The open price is where the body of the candle actually opened, and the close basically is actually the close of the body of that candle. So I hope that makes sense. And here again, you might restrict it to a certain symbol. It's up to you, or a certain time frame. It's up to you. Here, candle ID, you decide. What we want is we want to look at the most recent candle. So candle one. The way candles work, the current candle that you are looking at that is not yet closed is actually called candle zero. That's candle zero, the actual candle that is currently going up and down and it is not closed. That's candle zero. The candle that we want to usually work with are the candles that have already closed, which start with candle one, candle two, going backwards. So know that distinction. So we are going to be at candle one. Then here you can actually, well, if you want to add any more conditions, but it's up to you. You can play with this. But these are the major ones. Maybe you just want to tick this in case you decide maybe you just want your signal to first have two candles. Maybe the first candle is not working for you. You want the trend to be established a bit before you can decide that it's time to what to get in. So let's just tick that. Otherwise, the rest, let's just leave it like that. By ticking here, it means you can do this in MetaTrader 4 side without coming back to Fxdreema. Then we update. For our sell condition, we're just basically going to do the same but opposite. So we're just going to right click and we are going to copy and we are going to paste that thing like so. And we are going to connect our indicators like our blocks, not indicators, our blocks like that. Again, we're just going to double click and now we are looking for a bear candle, and we're going to compare it with what the previous bullish candle. Then because we are using the first candle, then we're just going to update. After this, that's basically it. We are then going to come here to our buy blocks and our sell block like so. and we're just going to link them, and we are going to double click, and we go in them, we fix our volume, whatever your volume that in lot sizing that you want the robot to take. Here you can set the stop loss, maybe with say 30 pips. We can just tick that and tick that, so that we are able to fix these things in MetaTrader 4 without coming back to Fxdreema. You can basically use pips, or you can use all these other conditions. It's up to you how you actually trade. If I'm moving too fast, I apologize. Rewind the video a bit so that you can see what I'm doing. I apologize if I'm moving too fast. I don't want these videos to be too long. Okay, then we update. Here we come again and we basically do the same, double click, and okay, our lot sizing there, we just tick there. Here we just keep it at 30 pips. Our stop loss, our take profit, we keep it at 50 pips, and we update. Ladies and gentlemen, well done for making yourself a Heiken Ashi automated trading system. That's basically what we have here. If you are really not sure, because the Heiken Ashi indicator sometimes can trend for a very long time, so it's not like useful for scalping. But if you really feel that you want to use it for scalping, and you easily want to be there to, you don't want to be there to close any trades, you can use these blocks. Where is my blocks? There, close trades. So before we actually open a buy, we double click in there. You want to actually close any sales. Update. We do that again. Before we open a sale, we want to actually open to first of all close, double click any buy trades. Okay, and we update. So once again, well done. You have created your own Heiken Ashi based Forex robot EA. And what's left? We come here, we give it a funny name. We give it a funny name. What's the funny name? We are going to call our robot funny name. Funny name Ashi. Funny name Ashi. That's how we're going to name our robot. And after that, we are done. You come here, you click there to download the source code, or you click on there to download the executable file that you can actually share with your friends, and you don't want them to really see your code. That's basically it, guys. If you learned one or two things in this video, go ahead and like the video. If you have any thoughts, any questions, if you are struggling with anything, maybe there's something that broke down like the previous robot that we did, I'm going to look into that as well. Then you can always leave your comments, your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have a strategy that you think we can turn into an automated trading system, leave it in the comment section below. I'll try my best to help you create turn it into an automated trading system. Otherwise, guys, I'll check you in the next video. Bye.